As a lazy person, the first time I did my Ausbildung year one, I was so excited.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Leila. In case you're new here, I'm a nurse here in Germany and I'm also a part-time English teacher. So right here I have my sister. She's called Asha and I'm going to be asking her a few questions. Asha, would you recommend nursing here in Germany? Just give me your honest opinion. Would you recommend someone to do nursing here in Germany? Because a lot of people here on my YouTube channel have been asking me, is really nursing in Germany that worth it? The amount of money they pay, because they see how much nurses are earning in Canada or USA and they compare it with the amount we get here in Germany. And also the other thing is they say nurses in USA are allowed to do a lot of things which nurses here in Germany are not allowed to do. Okay, so I just want to hear your own honest opinion, because me myself, I would recommend it. Now, you.
Definitely. Working in Germany as a nurse is really worth it because it's not so overwhelming compared to what other countries they have to do, like how Americans have to work. It's not as, they don't load you with too much responsibility. Some of those things are meant to be done by the doctor, so they take away the load. And the money, I feel like the money is good, it's worth it. It's only the taxes in Germany that are higher, but if you look at the brutto loan, it's really worth it. It's big money. I mean, I would definitely recommend working in Germany. It's peaceful, it's safe for you as a nurse because you're not overwhelmed by the extra work that you're given, like too much responsibility, like we do have responsibilities, but it's not too much.
Maybe you can mention a few responsibilities that you as a nurse who is working in the care homes, which kind of responsibilities are you allowed to take from
For
the doctor?
example, I can infusion leg and I can do that. But there's some things like
giving infusions, dressing wounds. The only thing that we were not allowed to do in the care homes was taking blood.
Blood abnormal. We don't do that in care homes.
And also I did a mini job, like a part-time job in a care home, and they were not, in this care home, they were not allowing the nurses to do IFAO, intravenous infusion, because it's risky for I don't know, infections.
Still, also in the
Altenheim
where I work, we're still not allowed to do the intravenous what? Infusions. We're not allowed to do that. So I feel like it gives me peace. I feel like I'm peaceful. It gives me peace of mind. As a lazy person, I don't like to have a lot of stress. So
And here in Germany, if you make a mistake as a nurse, okay, it's on you as a nurse, okay. The patients can report you for Körperverletzung, and if you are a nurse who is like not sure of giving specific injections like intramuscular injections, then you are protected because it's not a must.
We do give intramuscular injections.
But you as a nurse, you can say, I don't want to do it because I don't trust myself doing it right. Because it's risky.
But those ones we are allowed to do them.
Yes,
we're actually meant to do them.
But the thing is, it's not a must. Everything here in Germany, if you are a nurse and you do not trust yourself in a certain active duty, you can say, no, I do not trust myself. I would want to do it with someone else who has experience in it because I need more learning.
And then they would teach you, actually. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Which is nice. And also the other thing is the Ausbildung is free of charge.
That's the best part. That's the best part because you study while earning. The first time I did my Ausbildung year one, I was so excited because I was going to work and then get paid and study. You don't get to have that in Uganda.
I remember that time when you explained to Dad when I was coming to Germany and you told him, Leila should also come to Germany because Dad was skeptical. Why are we all leaving? And then you told him, because in Germany we do not pay school fees. Actually, she's going to earn money for studying. My dad, that opened his eyes and he was like, yes, okay. She's going to come. Because you remember Dad was refusing,
coming from Uganda, finding a school where you get to study and still get paid while you're studying is something big. Yeah, for me it was very exciting. That's why I was so intrigued to bring
Yeah.
all of you guys here.
Yeah. So Asha, I'm going to ask you a few questions that I have prepared. The biggest challenges that you have faced, you as a foreigner here in Germany. Are there any challenges? Maybe like during the Ausbildung, during your career.
Well, I cannot call
Are
them.
there any challenges?
I cannot call them challenges. I don't think they were challenges to me. But to me, okay, the only big thing that I felt like maybe could be a challenge was racism. People
Did you
don't talk
face
about
racism?
people don't talk about racism, but it's there in work sometimes, you know. But it's not that much, of course, because they try
I've never
to.
faced racism.
You've never.
No. When did you face racism at work?
Actually, not that much. But of course, you know how the old people can be like, you
You mean the patients?
yeah, they
Yeah,
be
but the
asking
patients
you,
are old generation.
how did you come to Germany? Are there elephants? Are there cars? Things
But that's
like that.
not racism. They're just ignorant about Africa, you know.
Yeah.
For me, all the time when my patients, like the old patients, when they ask me about Africa and they ask me, how did you come? Did you come on a boat or something like that? I just explain to them because I know that I've never been there.
Sometimes
they were
it
old.
gets annoying. To me, sometimes it gets annoying because sometimes you feel like, how can you ask me if there are cars in Africa? Some questions are ridiculous, honestly. So at some, you know, especially if they find you when you're not in your good mood, you feel like you don't want to answer stupid questions.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next question. The next question is, what you wish you knew before becoming a nurse? Is
What
there
I
something that
wish
you
I
wish you would have known before becoming a nurse?
No,
No.
not really.
Is there something that you would want to advise someone who is right now doing Ausbildung to become a nurse? Maybe something that you have learned, you as an experienced nurse, that you would want to give on to someone outside there? Maybe like how to negotiate money. Maybe like how to, I don't know.
Selbstständigkeit. I feel like that's one thing that has helped me a lot. Like,
Selbstständigkeit.
yeah, like
in the nursing career.
In the nursing career, you need to always count on yourself, like to know that you got you. You know, you can look out for yourself
Yeah.
as a nurse.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a working team, because sometimes team arbeit is not so easy, like it's not so good. Some teams are not really welcoming, especially if you're coming into a new team. You always have to know that don't take it personal. You don't have to take it personal.
Oh yeah, that's something that I can relate on. Me as a
Yeah.
person working in someone's home, yeah. Most times the relatives can say things, you know, but I know that they want the best for their child or for my patient, you know. So sometimes those things can be annoying, but one thing I tell you, do not take things personal. That your patients are saying or your co-workers are saying, don't take them so personal, because
Yeah.
it can make you hate your job.
Yeah, you just have to give your best. Make sure you're doing your job in the right manner, like professionally. Be professional all
Yeah.
the time, and make sure you always strive to be professional.
Yeah.
So as long as you're being professional, it doesn't matter what every Tom, Dick, and Harry else is going to
saying.
be saying about you. They might want to pull your leg, try to trigger
I
you
remember one
here
time
and
when
there.
you used to do wounds, you did
Yeah.
wound dressings. They used
Yeah.
to give you, like, you were the managing
Yeah.
nurse sometimes on the station, and then they give you a lot of wounds and you would manage doing them. And the VBL was feeling sour, like she was pissed that
feeling
you were still happy,
competition.
and you were still professional.
Exactly.
And she was pissed because now the boss, the Oba, the boss,
The PDL.
was now lobbying you.
Was
like,
now loving my job. They,
and telling
they
you,
feel like
Asha, she
I'm
does
doing my job
everything so
nicely.
perfectly. With Michelle and Raybon, Asha does them so perfectly.
Yeah.
And this one was feeling scared. Maybe she thought you would take
Yeah,
the job.
exactly. That was the problem in this Altenheim. They thought, now this VBL thought, I'm going to steal her job.
Yeah.
And then she started picking on me. Every little mistake I used to make, she would pick on me, and report me to the boss,
boss
to the
above.
PDL above. I'm
Yeah.
like, You know, at the end of the day, it's me. I mean, I decide what I want my life to be like. So I didn't really, even the PDL told me, don't take it personal. Never take it personal, because it's their demons. They have to fight their own demons. You do you. Be professional. Do your work properly. Do what you're supposed to do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't leave any stone unturned. When they give you
Exactly.
tasks, make sure that you finish your tasks, because even when a colleague tells you, oh, you can give that to the next shift.
Yeah.
More so on a station. Mind you, they will make it a topic.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Make sure you do your job. Don't push your work to somebody else. I want you to, that's the advice I'll always want to give. Selbstständigkeit. Always do your work to the best. Finish it clean. You get, I don't know if I put myself across properly.
Yeah. Like
You have to do a clean job. A clean job is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, for me in my workplace, what I made sure that I get for myself is to make myself a little bit informed about my kind of patients' diagnosis, like the diseases that they have. Because now that I work at my patient's home, I am under relatives' eyes, you know. They see, they judge, you know, they're just there to judge. If you're doing suction without handshoe, like gloves, they will judge. Other colleagues will come and will not use the gloves. But when I come and I use the gloves, then the relatives are like, Leila, you know what? You are one of the best metarbeiter here, because you're doing your work very professional. They wrote for me a card during Christmas season, and they wrote inside, thank you for working professional on our daughter. And they put some gift there for me. And I was like, I didn't know.
That always is.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to make this video so long. We're just going to close it here. And I would say, if you have any questions, just comment them down below. And if you have any other advice that you would want to also share with other upcoming nurses, comment it down below. And do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye.